Hi there, welcome to Kneppy Invest and welcome to the stock of the day. No surprise, this company is Wisetech, ticker WTC. Share price down about 22%. Company entered into a trading halt last Thursday. Not a surprise why they entered a trading halt, because of more allegations of inappropriate behavior of the founder and founder CEO Richard White. So this has been an ongoing issue for this company over the past few months, and who knows what's going to happen in the future. Maybe we're going to see more allegations of inappropriate behavior. So the company entered in trading halt last Thursday, and the reason behind this trading halt made sense. Update on current board discussions relating to matters of governance. My first thoughts when I read this trading halt and the reasons behind it were simply that Richard White would be forced out, maybe asked to resign, who knows what, but I thought that would be the end of Richard White's role in Wisetech, and I thought that would be a little bit of concern. I thought the market would hate it in a way, because he has been the talent behind the rise of Wisetech, and if he's no longer playing a role, there has to be serious questions about the future of this company. Talent matters. So I was really looking forward to see what was going to happen with Richard White. But as it transpired, it wasn't Richard White who was, I won't say forced out, but 4 members of the board stepped aside or resigned. And I would say that's a little bit of a shock. So these are 4 independent non-executive directors. And the whole reason they stepped aside is because of intractable differences in the board and differing views around the ongoing role of Richard White. So he's the founder and founder CEO. So a very interesting announcement. No surprise the market has seen this and went, I've got to sell my shares in Wisetech. But Richard White is still playing a role. Now, the other part of this announcement was an update on guidance. And usually that's the part of announcement that I would be more interested in. And I indeed went to the update and guidance section just to see that maybe there was a silver lining to this announcement. Maybe this would be a profit upgrade. Nope. In a way, it wasn't exactly or technically a profit downgrade, but it's the next worst thing. This was in regards to revenue. Now, it was a revenue update, but also an EBITDA margin update. And in fact, the EBITDA margin update was not that bad, but revenue update or change in guidance was a slight downgrade. Wasn't exactly a downgrade. And the reason behind that is they're now expecting revenue to be at the bottom end of the guidance range. Now, when a company does release a range and then they update it to be the bottom of that range, that is a downgrade, because all the analysis put in their numbers into their machines to spit out an updated value of the company, that sort of thing. And that number will now be lower because they're no longer expected to be towards the top of that range. On the plus side, EBITDA margin rate is expected to be towards the top of the previously announced range, driven by strong results from a company-wide efficiency program. So the updated guidance, negative, but also a positive. So I'd say the main driver of the share price movement today for Wisetech has been this little spat in the board. Can't come to the decision, and 4 members of the board have stepped aside. Now, obviously, this has wrecked or destroyed the share price, and possibly, I won't say this could be a buy the dip situation, because there's still a lot of uncertainty about this company moving forward and Richard White's role in the company, particularly if more people come forward with some allegations. Now, if we have a look at the chart right now, share price has dropped below $100. Last time there was some allegations, which was in October, share price did drop a fair bit, down 15%, but then it recovered fairly quickly. I don't think we're going to see another recovery, just because this is the second time we've seen allegations, and there could be a third time. So I think the market is going to be a little bit more wary now. And I do know quite a few people did buy on this dip or that dip in October. Share price has fallen below $100, which is an important level for this company. That has been a support level for Wisetech, was originally a resistance back during most of 2023, and now in 2024, and is now resist or support level. And with the very fact share price has dropped below this level and has remained below this level for most of today, could be a concern. Now, we could see a rally in the share price tomorrow. Maybe the market comes or wakes up in the morning thinking, oh, I overreacted, I need to buy some shares. And who knows what happens on Wall Street. Maybe there will be a massive rally, and that could bring the share price of Wisetech back above $100. So does look a little bit negative right now, the chart, but Richard White still has a role in the company, and those who factor in management first and foremost when they are researching a company, that might actually assuage their selling ideas. Maybe because he still has a role in this company, they're not selling, and maybe that's enough for some of these shareholders and investors. Okay, that's all I have for this stock of the day. Wisetech, WTC. A bit of a turmoil in the board, which we don't really want. We want a stable, harmonious board. We don't have that right now with Wisetech. If you have any questions, any thoughts, leave those in the comment section of this video. Otherwise, I'm not a financial advisor. If you need financial advice, make sure you seek out someone who is qualified and can speak to your own financial needs. That's it for this video. Have a good day. Bye.